Hello everybody, welcome to another video. So in this video I'd like to check out Cyberpunk 2077. It's been out for a while and I've been playing it for about like 20 to 30 hours right now, and I haven't really progressed that much into the story, but I am having a good time with it even though the game has a bunch of bugs and shit. But I can tell you right now the game runs very well with the 3090 at the resolution of 5120 by 1440, and the game supports 32:9 natively, so you don't have to do anything to make that work. I am not running the game with ray tracing right now, but I'm going to show you what the game looks like and how it performs later in the video. But right now I just want to show you what the settings I'm running at currently, just to because I kind of optimize the settings a little bit for my taste, because I prefer having a frame rate above 60, preferably over 70 actually. But okay, so these are the graphic settings. I disable all kinds of filters. I don't like the chromatic aberration or depth of field, not even lens flare, to be honest. Motion blur is off because I don't like it. But most of the settings are set to high. But the cascaded shadows resolution I downgraded to medium because it kind of impacts the performance a little bit, and there's not too much of a difference when it comes to the visuals. Another thing that you can that I reduced down to high instead of ultra is volumetric fog, because volumetric fog really impacts your performance. It's the same thing as Red Dead Redemption 2, right? If you lower that down, you'll get a significant boost in performance because the resolution of that effect kind of tanks your frame rate. Volumetric clouds quality, I haven't really noticed any difference from putting it to ultra and low, so I just kept it to ultra basically. Screen space reflections is also something that I put to high and not psycho or ultra, because I don't really see a big difference, and also it just tanks the frame rate even more. So I just kind of like prefer having some visuals, like good visuals, but at the same time I prefer keeping the frame rate a little bit high. Ambient occlusion is set to low. The reason being I don't like the strength of the ambient occlusion when I put it to high. So I just like having like a slight hint of ambient occlusion, which is probably just SSA or something. Other than that, everything is set to high or ultra or the max settings, basically. I'm not running ray tracing right now, but I am running DLSS at performance. I can put it back to balanced, but I'm going to do that later. The reason why I'm running at performance is because I'm getting a little bit higher frame rates from doing that. I get like maybe 5 to 10 frames. But also keep in mind that I am recording as well, so I will lose about 10 frames. So why don't we just jump into the game and see how the game runs. So I'm currently in City Center, I believe, which is one of the more demanding areas in the game. And as you can see, on the left side, the game really, really demands, like, it just sucks out the juice of my 9900 KS, which is kind of odd because that's the first game that's ever done that. But let's just go on, and I'm just gonna drive a little bit, maybe find an area. Oh, sorry. Maybe just find like an area I can go to. Okay, moderate. Let's just go there and then do some police work, I guess. And this vehicle right here is a vehicle I can find and get for free in the game. It's also a reference to a certain character from the DC universe. But that is something you can look up in another video, or I can just give you a link to another video that I used to get the vehicle. Okay, so DLSS actually works really well in this game, and you barely see a difference in picture quality, at least from what I've noticed, at least. So performance for me is the same as basically balanced. So, oh yeah, and I can also enter cockpit view and show you guys what the game looks like when you run it in 32:9. I may have also forgotten to tell you that you don't need to do anything to get the game to run at 32:9. Oh shit. Oh, I hate that. When you get into a new area, it's like kind of like, oh, okay. Okay. Let's just run away from that. Wait. Yeah, you don't need to do anything in order to get the game to run in Ultrawide or 32:9. Okay. Alright. It's very easy to avoid the police in this game. You just run or drive for a little while, like 5 seconds, and boom. Alright, so let's just go down here and bust some nuts, right? If I can find them, that is. Alright. Okay. Now this gun right here is I'm not gonna tell you where to find it or anything. That's just kind of it's a free gun you can find in the world, but if you want to find free guns and stuff, I don't want to spoil anything. So if you really want to go for that, then you should just look for how to get free guns in the game. All right, so let's enter some combat. Huh? This gun kind of like sucks your money instead of pistol ammo. But I am kind of specializing in handguns because I prefer handguns. Oh, okay. That was a hard hit. Wow, you're hitting hard here. But it was on moderate, so it's fine. But all right, we'll go for it with a machine gun, huh? Assault rifle. Thing is, I don't really deal that much damage with the assault rifle compared to. Oh, I died. Okay. Wow, that was quick. Also, I kind of suck in the game too, though. So, but I am noticing that. I'm not gonna blame it on that, but when I record, I can tell that there is some sort of input lag or something. Let's just try again, huh? All right, I'll try being more pro this time. Holy shit. Okay, wow. I don't understand what the fuck I'm doing wrong here. Alright. Again, last time. And then after that, I'll change the settings to something else. I'll also go machine gun, why not? Assault rifle. Let me see, what do I have? What, do I not have any, I thought I had blue ones too. Incendiary, sure. Why not?
Get her! Bring lead on our boys!
There you go. Come on. Huh? Why the fuck do you, like, deal so much damage? What the fuck? Jesus. What the fuck did you have? Okay. I didn't kill you, did I? Oh, shirt. You dollars. Okay, so that was just that encounter, I guess. Oh, what's that? But yeah, if you want to see what my character looks like, so what she looks like. I prefer female V over male V because I just think the voice actress sounds more convincing as V as well. But I'm pretty much enjoying it so far. Yeah, so I'm level 20 right now with 36 in street cred. I am kind of trying to main handguns because I'm just that kind of guy that like single-handed weapons basically, or like I'm talking out of my ass right now, but I prefer handguns is what I'm trying to say. Okay, so why don't I go into the graphic settings real quick and then change things up a little bit. So let's just put everything to ultra. Everything to high. Okay. So everything's at psycho and ultra. There you go. Keep it at performance for now. And it dropped a little bit. I think I got it around 80. around here before. It's definitely still playable though. But I am feeling kind of some sort of mouse lag though, a little bit. But I think that might be because I'm recording as well. And if the overlay is flickering, I'm sorry, but there's nothing I can do about that. So hopefully next time I'll try to resolve it, but I've tried everything so far. So if the overlay is flickering, I apologize. I'll see if I can figure something out later in a different video. But I just really wanted to get this out there. Alright, let's call for, let's do a different ride then, huh? Nah. Okay, so I'm getting around 60 frames. So I can change the DLSS settings to balanced. And yeah, it's about the same, maybe a little bit less. And the image quality difference isn't really that great. Like, the difference isn't that big, I mean. Is that my car? No. Where is my car? There it is. Oh yeah, probably. Okay. I prefer driving in third person though, because I kind of find the cockpits to be a little bit I don't know, I can't really see shit when I'm driving basically. So I just kind of hoping that they'd do something else with the cockpit if you could change the perspective somehow, but you can't. So I see like half the fucking dashboard at all times, and it kind of bothers me a little bit. It really comes down to the vehicle you're driving as well though. Okay, so I'm getting around 50 frames. Why don't I just try to up everything to even with ray tracing? This is not going to be that good though. I'm telling you. Let's just ultra on that too. I'm probably going to get like 30 frames or something. Oh wow, okay. I'm kind of surprised myself there. That's with the everything turned on, even ray tracing and stuff too, with all the different kinds of ray tracing options. 40 frames, it's not that bad. With the balance mode, you can tell that I'm using way more of my GPU now. It's like 98% at all times now. But let me see. If I turn this back to performance, will I get a bit more frames that way? Nah, not really. Maybe a couple. But it's definitely looking great, in my opinion. Maybe a little bit blurry. I don't know. Whoops. I'm just driving around though. I'm not really following any missions or anything. I'm just trying to show off the performance a little bit. The game is, like, the game world is actually pretty detailed in my opinion. They've done a great job of that, and I really feel like the visuals really do fit the cyberpunk feel that they're going for as well. I know that's a Cyberpunk 2077, but they haven't let me down with the aesthetics in the game. And I really also like the car designs and stuff too. Okay, so I'm getting like 39, 40. This is like in a very populated area too. Yeah, and also have the crowd density setting to high as well. Yeah, the ray tracing, like reflections, they just look awesome. But it's like I kind of prefer having just the reflections without the ray tracing on, because you do lose kind of like 10 frames or so, and I just prefer having performance over visuals, to be honest. But speaking of performance, everything's set to high. The only thing that I need to change is the DLSS option. I wonder what happens if I put it to ultra performance. I'm gonna do that now, and then we're gonna see 65 frames. It's looking a little bit fuzzy, but it's definitely still playable. Like, ultra performance was meant for 4K displays going up to 8K, I believe. So but it's definitely looking great still, and I'm getting pretty good performance as well. But I can tell that the ray tracing effects, such as the reflections and stuff, it's kind of noisy now. Oh, there's that bug again. Okay. For some reason, every time I enter a new area, your character kind of sticks out of the car and enters like a T-pose for a second. It's kind of funny. I also have seen some characters, if you're a male V, your pecker sticks out of your pants sometimes. Okay, so what I'm wondering is how the game handles, or my GPU handles the game, actually, with just no DLSS at all. So let's just go for that. It's probably gonna be 20 frames. Oh yeah, that's nice. 20 frames with the 3090, 17 frames. Okay, but you can tell that my my CPU isn't really doing that much now either. So I don't know what's going on with that, but I guess I'm GPU bound now. All right, let's just do auto on that and see if it does anything else. Do we? Yeah, 30. It's fine. It's like DLSS just kind of makes the game look like it's running with TAA, in my opinion. Like some sort of anti-aliasing, which it probably is considered to be. Yeah. I think it's considered to be like an anti-aliasing option, anyways. All right, so that's auto. I'm pretty sure that's just quality. So I'm just gonna switch to quality. That's the only other one that I haven't checked, I believe. So quality, I'm getting, yeah, it's the same. So I'm pretty sure the game just, if you put it to auto, it just chooses quality. All right. So why don't we just walk around a little bit? Should I just go to some place? I'm pretty sure yeah, I'm getting my ass beat if I go anywhere near any mobs here. We could just go and travel somewhere else. But the game looks absolutely amazing, though. I'm pretty surprised with how the graphics. I mean, they're good, they're great, and all. But I was kind of hoping for a little bit more as well. At the same time as saying this, like the reflections look amazing, right? With ray tracing and everything. But I still can't see my character. So I believe they chose to not render your character, even though I'm right here. And if you press N, you can see your character there, so I don't understand why they would exclude your character from being rendered. Yeah. Alright. But what I can do as well, I can turn off ray tracing altogether, and I can put DLSS to off and see how the game handles just a pure rasterization with everything set to ultra. And 30 frames still. So if you're running everything at ultra maxed out, like max settings without any DLSS, then you're pretty much going to get a console experience with a 3090. So yes, 3090 isn't as strong as people were hoping. Like, it's not as powerful, but it's definitely an upgrade for me anyways, and I'm very happy with my purchase still. I am running the game at a very unique resolution, so it's like 5120 by 1440, which is 1 million pixels less than 4K even. And if you want to play this game at 4K with no DLSS, you would probably need a 5090 or 6090 or whatever that is, like whenever that's gonna come out. So yeah, I mean, it's great and everything. So I'm just gonna put my DLSS back to performance, just what I prefer. See how it runs now, and you can see it's smooth. It's super smooth, actually. Like, yeah, this is one of the more demanding areas anyways. So the game is definitely playable, but if you don't have DLSS, or if you don't have AMD or an RTX card, you can just use the I'm sorry that I'm going through the settings so much, but this is something that I used before I got the 3090, which is the AMD's version. It's not really a DLSS. They don't claim it to be, but if you put this on, you can have target frames per second. So if you just wanted to try to go for a minimum frame rate of 60, it's going to do that for you. But it may not always achieve that, but it's a great option if you don't have DLSS. So yeah. Let's just play a little bit more and I'm just gonna turn this down to high because that's stupid. I'm just psycho. Yeah, 77. Just from just doing that. But if I put everything to low, you know what? No, screw it. I'm gonna show you guys the gameplay a little bit. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be going into the options menu all the time. So where should we go though? I'm gonna go to the fast travel point. Let's see. You can go through here maybe. Okay. Hello. Okay. Should I go somewhere where I could fight someone or something? Where is that? Oh, fuck, okay. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to drag, not click. The game loads in fairly well though as well, so I'm very surprised with that. But look at the GPU, like the VRAM that the game is using. It's using like 13 gigs. That's insane. Yeah, let's just call it a Delamain this time. Like, it really comes down to the vehicle you're using if you want to be in the cockpit view. Some cockpits are obscuring your vision a little bit more than others. If you drive a truck, for example, you get like a very pretty clear view. But I don't think a lot of players will want to drive a truck around when you have like a fucking Bugatti or Ferrari or whatever, or the Cyberpunk equivalent. Where's my car? What the fuck you doing over there, Delamain? What? What? Ugh. That one we can go to. So the game is great, in my opinion, even though it's had its issues, and not a lot of people are happy with it because of the how the game is, how buggy it is, and like how it runs in PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One. And it's a shame that they chose to release the games on the PlayStation 4 anyways. If they can't promise any like an enjoyable experience, they should never release it on the console. You know what? I'm gonna take your car. Thank you. Bye. Okay. I'm pretty sure it would be a lot of fun to play this game in VR if it had actual VR support, not that WarpX bullshit. I'm sorry, but I really don't like the application. I tried it once, it never fucking worked the way I wanted to, and I was disappointed. And I didn't assume that was going to like give me a true VR experience either, but it never really did anything for me. So, not to bust anyone's balls on the, or the ones that own that application, but it was not my deal, like my cup of tea, basically. Okay, so this is I'm just gonna save here just in case. Okay. Oh no. Oh. Oh! It deals so much damage, what the fuck? I don't even have the ability where you can run and reload at the same time. Ah. Ooh. You missing? Thank you. Oh, I don't have any ammo now. Great. Oh, okay, I died. Well, that's that basically. I don't really know what else to show you in the game. But I'm happy to say that the game supports Ultrawide natively. Supports both 21:9 and 32:9 and possibly even higher than that. I don't know, I haven't checked. But I guess that's been Cyberpunk 2077. So I just want to say thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this kind of video or this type of format or whatever, please let me know in the comments below, and I'll keep making these kinds of videos. Thank you again, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one. Bye.
So what? Think they're gonna send you an AV, take you straight to the front line?
Well, yeah.